riding through the city, yeah, you know I keep my dime riding with me.
It's time to talk about who number 2 on this list.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got your own person number 2, but for me, it was not that this was easy either, because there's a couple people I could have put at number 2 too.
Yeah.
I thought to put Michael Strahan here. He got a long.
I put JJ
resume.
Watt here. You
He got
put
a
him at number
long
3.
resume. But let me tell you who I got.
Wait, you talking about Strahan?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's from the age.
Oh yeah.
My fault.
Oh yeah.
I mean from Texas. I say
Number 2, I got Coach Cynthia Cooper Dyke. It was hard to find somebody with a better resume than hers. I mean, we talked about the comments in our last segment a week or so ago. Let me tell you why she's here. Coach Cynthia Cooper Dyke from California, grew up in LA and SoCal. A 4-time champ and finals MVP in the WNBA. That means 4 times she won the championship and was the best player on the team as such. These 4 times was in a row. Remember we talked about that? No other sports franchise has done 4 times in a row.
4 times.
4 of them. 2-time WNBA MVP. Best player in the league unanimously twice. 3-time scoring champ. So led the whole league in getting buckets. What do? She get buckets. Led the whole league, and 2-time NCAA champ, which means she won twice on the level just before that. Her numbers retired in Houston, number 14, and at USC, number 44. That number 14 hangs in the Raptors at the Toyota Center today.
Yeah, to this day, still there.
CAA Coach of the Year in 2011. Where was she in 2011? UNC Wilmington, where UNC Wilmington, her first season there, achieved a historic high in wins, 24-9 record. Something they had never done before she got there. 3-time Olympic gold medalist. Her first time, 1981. She represented the Team USA in Taiwan in high school.
Okay.
In high school. Dang. You remember the debate they've been having recently about Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
I always felt like it didn't make no sense because the Team USA has been practicing this for a long time. Yeah. Christian Laettner, before this point, it was Cynthia Cooper, a high schooler, not even in the WNBA.
Yeah,
but they knew what she was going to be.
Word up.
What else? Led the EuroLeague in points per game in 1986 and 87. Signed with the Comets for the WNBA's inaugural season at 34 years old. She was 34 when she started playing for the Comets. Your boy Jose Tuve, his resume has been built. He's 34 now.
Yeah, wow.
Her 4-time championship run with the Houston Comets started when she was 34 years old. Served as a halftime reporter and analyst for the Houston Rockets after retirement, and coached at PV, UNC Wilmington, TSU, and USC, where she was drafted from, leaving a winning record overall at all stops. Plus, speaks fluent Italian from her time overseas.
Man, you got a lot on this.
She belongs here.
Yeah.
On this list.
Yeah.
It was hard to leave her off of it. It was hard to put her at number 3 because her resume is over a bunch of guys.
Bro, I'm loving this. I'm glad we went over this topic because I feel like if she's number 2, my number 1 was gonna be Sheryl Swoopes, but it's not gonna be no more because I think Sheryl Swoopes might deserve to be number 2.
Sheryl Swoopes is a lesser player than Cynthia Cooper by resume.
Yeah, bro, but she's got 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 MVPs and Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Sick.
3 of them.
So you finna make the argument that she's number 2?
I think if you go and put Cynthia Cooper there, I think it should be Sheryl Swoopes because I put Sheryl Swoopes as number 1 if my other number 1 didn't go through, which I love how it's panning out. Right. But I do think Sheryl Swoopes is the one. Bro, she was the first person signed. I know it's an inaugural season, they just put him on the team. But she was the first.
Okay.
She broke records in college.
Where's she from?
Man, I was gonna say I didn't get where she was from. Did I put where she was born?
No, that's fine. Keep going.
I was gonna say she played at Tech. I think she's from here too, bro. I was gonna say when I looked at
I know she played for the Comets.
Yeah, but she went to Tech, played there, having an average of 28.6 points and 9.2 rebounds per game. Scores 47 points to set an NCAA championship record, leading Texas Tech to the title, 84-82 against Ohio State in Atlanta.
Brownsville.
Yeah. Oh, that's where she's from, Brownsville.
South Texas.
Hold it down, you know what I'm saying? Look, bro, you remember the shoe she had? The Swoops?
Yeah. That was way back,
I don't see no Coopers.
Yeah.
I don't see no Coopers. But like I said, I do think that she's a great player. I
think Sheryl Swoopes for her time, she represented one of the more marketable players in the WNBA 100%. Where they were having trouble marketing these players.
And it makes a lot of sense that you say that because I was reading a lot about her having a son and how it was a big deal. I was actually tripping about that because I'm a dude, so I don't think about playing basketball and then I might have a kid and then I gotta be out for 9 months. Like I can't
that's the
do
season.
what? That's wild. That women got an angle. Why? That's wild.
I once watched Serena Williams win a tournament while she was pregnant.
Hey, one time. Hey, wow. That's a different breed, though.
She was pregnant.
That's a different
Serena
breed.
Williams is a titan.
I don't know. Hey, yo, daddy, y'all built different.
She is a titan, bro. She's not regular, bro.
Yeah, but man, it's crazy. So she had her son and then won championships. Won those 4 consecutive. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe if it was my top 3, now that we're collaborating. We collaborating on this. If we're looking at it, I still think my number 3 is gonna be Tube. Yours was JJ. My number 2 would be Sheryl Swoopes.
I'm sorry, but you might be right. I got her resume pulled up here.
Oh, bro.
She was there for the full title run from 97 to 2000. She won MVP 3 times.
3 times.
To Cynthia Cooper's 2.
Yep. And defensive player.
WNBA All-Star. I didn't have her All-Stars here, but she went 6-time All-Star, All-Star Game MVP. She got some Olympic
medals too, baby.
All-NBA, All-WNBA.
You know what I'm saying?
She won Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
Yes, sir. 3.
Okay. You got me.
Yeah.
You got me. I love Cynthia Cooper. Maybe, and of course, I likely favored her because remember I told you the story. I actually sat and watched the NBA Finals with her.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Buster's one year.
Yeah, I can see.
You might be right. Sheryl Swoopes actually has a longer resume than Cynthia Cooper here as a player.
To be honest, a lot of some of the research I did was I actually talked to people from the H. I called people that I love around the city. Hey, what do you think?
That's
my
real.
homie James. He said if you don't put Sheryl Swoopes on that list, you lost your mind. And I'm reading, he's right.
Borwell?
Yeah.
He was right. He's right. Yeah. Because I'm a different breed. I didn't consult nobody. I ain't talking to none of y'all.
Hey, I'm talking to nobody. He barely talked to me. You ready? Yeah, you ready for the pod?
I wrote down 11, 12 names, and I was like, all right, now who from this list?
I'm glad you said that too because James also told me about another fact that's pretty dope. I don't know if you remember this guy. We ain't gonna be able to get into the next one, so I'm gonna put him here because my honorable mention list. I got 50 people on here: Clyde Drexler, Matt Schaub, T Mac, Arian Foster, Aaron Johnson.
Matt Schaub.
Anyways,
Shaw, bro?
He's on my honorable mention, bro. Not in number 1, 2, or 3. I'm just saying I had a list of people that I had. Bro, I got Brian Cushing on here, Carlos Beltran, just people that I thought from the H that are legends.
I'm glad you ain't mentioned these names.
Anyways, Samuel Terrence McGuffey. Do you remember this man?
No.
He went to Cy-Fair. He was the first person to go viral when he hurdled that dude in high school. Give my man. It was called the McGuffey.
H-Time. It's going down tonight on the south side. Every time I heard it, they got live on.